Today we're gonna try an old school stream of consciousness vlog. For those of you who've never seen those, that's like a live stream that's not live. So I know I'm driving, I get that. I'm gonna like not look at the camera while I'm doing this, and I'm just gonna talk. So that should make it okay. We're out on the highway. It's really dead, so not too concerned about there being any sort of issues, but I think this weekend marks the 3-week point that I've been making videos, which is really, really cool. I'm really excited that I've been able to do that, that I've been able to sort of keep with it. I tend to start something, and if it's not instantly gratifying, or I don't have like a really great sort of mind-blowing thing that people are really interested in right away, that I want to ditch it. But I've tried to, I wrestle with this whole sort of balance of doing things for myself and doing things for other people. Part of that probably comes from being a pastor for so long when I was younger. It's this sort of inbred idea that everything you do is for other people. This week I was super low energy. I was tired and I had a rough last weekend. Bellingham was great, but it was rough. And then I had a rough weekend this weekend. And now I'm driving out to the Sweat, which is all for other people and partially for me, and then everything else. And sometimes I just look at what I've made and all I can see are the flaws. I can see my chubbiness, and I can see my scraggly beard, and I can see my tiredness, and I can see where I've mussed up my words. And even watching it again, it makes me look and realize how often I have funny little words that are my own, that are mixed up words, like must, which is like messed up, and I don't know why I say must, but I do. So I mussed up my words, and I look at them and I wonder why people would want to watch them. And I think I need to be more polished. And then I try a different video and I try to polish more, and I don't like it. And I do really appreciate that the videos of the last 3 weeks have been an experiment for me. They've been me figuring things out. You know, I really am learning the things that I love and I don't love about vlogging, and the frustrations of vlogging nowadays. Holy crap. I did not expect quite how frustrating it would be. I didn't realize how much the world had changed for video making. It is much more like traditional media now. I mean, like, I'm really aware now that there is nothing that will push me over. I'm just over 200 subscribers now, which is awesome. Half of them probably don't even watch my videos anymore, but I only get about 40 views per video. But I know that, like, nowadays, in order to get big or to get like a wider audience, you really need something viral, and or at least, you know, smally viral, and so like a flu or a cold viral, I guess. I know that that's okay, and so then I wrestle and think, okay, so then is there any point if I'm doing this? Is there any point of doing it if it's the potential of me getting big is really small? And there is. I think that making these videos for me is incredibly, incredibly, incredibly good. And but it's hard to remember that sometimes. It's hard to remember that ultimately what I'm doing is doing things for me, that I'm doing it for my personal growth, and because I love it. I've been, even with the rough weeks and me being low energy, I have been so happy making these videos. I don't know what it is. I just like making, and I like having something that I get to put out and I get to put online and people get to see it. There's something really special for me about making these, and I love it and I adore it, and I want to keep doing it. And I don't know if I've figured out the exact formula of that yet. I'm sort of, you know, slowly kind of tweaking. There's actually a really good vlog that Casey Neistat does on the secrets of his vlogging. And I really love that, because one of the things he talks about is loving to see YouTubers iterate and advance and tweak and then make something their own. And I think that's what I'm doing. I think that, you know, I'm starting with things that I used to know about vlogging and things that I see about vlogging and making videos, and, you know, sort of expanding my thinking around it to being an actual filmmaker rather than just a vlogger. And that really I'm making little films, and that means more than just, you know, showing me when I'm waking up and showing me when I'm going to sleep, and that it's me trying to tell a story every day. And I've said that I don't know how many times, and I don't know if any of this is interesting to any of you at all, my whole process of figuring myself out and figuring out what works for me, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I do like it, and I'm loving it, and it's giving me a lot of joy, so I'm gonna keep doing it in whatever way still gives me joy. So if I need to take a day off, I'm gonna take a day off. If I need to change something up, I'm gonna change something up. I've tried to tweak something every video just to sort of try something new and see, yeah, maybe I'll like this better, maybe I'll like this better, and it's been a lot of fun to just do that. I'm doing this for me. Maybe it's gonna be a reminder for me when I look back on these videos a long time from now, but I'm doing this for me, and that's new, and it's something I'm not very good at, but it's something I'm really focusing on this time. And maybe it's going to be the thing that I want to start doing more, is making sure that I'm feeling joy about the stuff that I'm doing. I know there's been a theme in these videos a bunch of times about this kind of stuff, but I guess I feel like you need to come along with me. I mean, I'm making videos in a way that's really sort of different. Not different, it's not the word I'm looking for. I'm making videos in a way that is very much inviting you into my thought processes every day. And I want to keep inviting you in, even as I'm struggling with the actual philosophy of the vlog and filmmaking in general, and what my rules for filmmaking are. I mean, it's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks, and I'm already so happy with how far I've come. And I'm so happy with the quality of things and the way that I've learned and the way that I've sort of adapted to doing things differently and to thinking more about filmmaking and being constantly ready to film and get the shot. And that's been really lovely and wonderful for me. But I wanted to get this out first and take some time to talk about what I'm going through when I make these before I go and spend a bunch of time on the land for other folks. I really do think that the people that watch my videos, in the same way that I feel like when I watch videos of other people, that they become a weird sort of family, and maybe just distant family, but a weird sort of family nonetheless. So thanks for being my family in whatever way that looks like. Some of you I know really well, some of you I've probably never met, and but in some way we're connected. I mean, maybe I need to start building more community around making videos. Maybe that's gonna be the thing. I don't know. Again, I'm just talking. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this part. I'm almost at Clyde, which means I'll have an intersection, so I should probably put this down. And the next time you see me will be in a few minutes when I'm showing you.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all.
Okay, so I'm just about to drive into the Sweat Lodge grounds. I haven't seen it. I haven't been out here since the cabin got started. So, yeah, we're both gonna see it for the first time.